Dr. Prakash Swamiji, Managing Director of BGS and SJB Group of Institutions. I, Parul, am here to take you through this journey that we have embarked on today, the third edition of Quizaders. I would first like to welcome our Academic Director, Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, and Headmistress Ma'am. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries, Vinay Sir and Rajita Ma'am. Namaste, Sir and Ma'am. Atithi Devo Bhava. I would also like to extend a very warm welcome to all our participants and accompanying teachers for their enthusiastic response to this event. A very warm welcome to our teachers and our ever-supportive audience. What better way to start this program than to pay our respects to the very land we live in? For this, I request you all to please rise for the Nada Gite. Quizzing is not just about general knowledge, but about connecting the dots, reading between the lines, and arriving at a conclusion focusing on logical reasoning. And to cruise us through our journey of quizzing, we have with us a well-acclaimed and vibrant quizmaster, Mr. Vinay Mudliar. He has been associated with BGS NPS since edition 1, and I invite Lakshmi ma'am on stage to formally introduce this dynamic personality. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Parul, and a very good morning to you all, children and teachers. We are so happy to see all of you here back into the quizzing action. So, Mr. Vinay Mudliar, like Parul had already just expressed that he's been with us for quite some time, conducting our workshops. We also had the intra-school quiz, which he actually conducted in our school, and of course all the 3 editions. There's a 3rd edition of Quizaders, which we are all here for. So let me I'm privileged here, Vinay, to actually introduce you. So let me just introduce Mr. Vinay Mudliar. He's a well-renowned quiz master. He has conducted numerous national level quizzes and also at the international level. He's a founder of one of India's premier quiz venture, the Mind Corps. He has been associated with BGS and NPS for quite a number of years. Some of his highly acclaimed quizzes are the national level television quiz show with Asianet News, which was aired internationally, India's biggest quiz on STEM in association with the Department of Science and Technology, the Government of Gujarat. He is associated with Government of India's Tourism Department in conducting various quizzes about India. Mr. Vinay Mudaliar's quizzes are hugely popular across the country for their content, innovative formats and engagement levels. His connect with the audience is truly commendable. Mr. Mudaliar has been awarded various awards and recognition for spreading knowledge among children across the country. He is accompanied by his wife and partner, Mrs. Rachita Mudaliar, Head of Knowledge Initiatives and Quiz Executions for Mindcorps. She heads operations where she handles multi-city quizzes and execution of live quizzes. I think that says it all, and so now we will invite Mr. Vinay Mudaliar to conduct a preliminary written round for which I think all of you are eagerly awaiting. Thank you and all the best for the quiz, children.
Okay, good morning everyone and welcome to the third edition of Quizaders 2022. It's been a long 2 years gap and we are finally back into quizzing action in Bangalore. So let's give a round of applause to BGS NPS for having this. And it's good to be back after traveling a lot of other cities. I can say I'm back home in Bangalore and this is one of the first few quizzes in Bangalore inter-school quizzes in this year. So it's very nice to be back in Bangalore, you can say, after conducting various quizzes across the country and international. It's very nice to be here back and it's going to be a wonderful, we have close to 80 teams, 85 plus teams here today. Let's give a round of applause to all of you. Good that you have come. Thank you so much for participating in this quiz. So generally this quiz is held during the September's and August. This time it's in December. You have come and participated in this quiz. So really well done to all of you and the teachers and the principals for coming for this quiz this year. Okay, now the interesting time, which is the preliminary round, and then we'll have the finals after the preliminary round. Let us explain the format and the rules and then I'll hand over the sheets to all of you. It's going to be a written round, nothing will appear on screen so that you can discuss. Okay, so top 6 teams from each category. Basically we have 2 categories, the junior category and the senior category. Junior category is grade 6 to 8, senior is 9 to 11 and you have come as 2 teams per school. 6 teams will qualify, basically 6 schools will qualify, 1 team per school will qualify. The reason being you are also competing with your own team members as in from your own school. So only 1 team will qualify, no negative marking. Feel free to guess for all questions carry equal marks, which is 1 mark for correct answer. 20 questions, I'm giving 30 minutes of time because you're all coming back into quizzing after a long time. So give 30 minutes of time for you to discuss with your teammate and write the answers. There will be some questions which will have a star next to it, which will resolve ties. You all know this in quizzing. And please, very important, for past 2 years you're all hooked on to mobile phones and Googling. Finally we are back to physical quizzing, so no Googling is allowed. Okay, so please keep all your mobile phones and electronic devices aside and write the answers below the question. Okay, so junior category, where are you all? This side? Yes, okay, and senior is this side. Make sure 2 teams from the same school are not sitting next to each other. All of you sitting separate? Any 2 teams from the same school are sitting next to each other? No. Okay, good. You're sitting next to each other. Where's the other team? Same team. Oh, same team. Same team is fine. So there are 2 teams from your school as long as you don't sit next to each other. Okay, first we'll distribute volunteers, teachers, if you can help us. So we'll give this is a junior category and this is senior category. Don't start writing, first we fill all.
sheet, two. Yeah, only one sheet, one.
Ina minadika, daida manika, maganaga naga, chikarika pika. Ina minadika dika daida manika makanaka makanaka chika pika ram pam posh ram pam po. दिल पे छू है कोई डरवाना ऐसे वैसे मैं नहीं डरवाना सूरत या हंसी हो उमरिया जवान हो कोई से देखे तो बस यही वहाँ यही है तो ममिनाडिका गाइडा बनेगा मगनगा चिका बिगाड़िका Ina minadika dika daida makanaka manaka makanaka chikarika manadika ram pam posh ram pam posh. Lava majburi no aan jaan kasuri no sehar bane ha teri jawa main puri no aana siyo nahi aaya dil baag baag mera takraya raga bol ke das jaave Nuri churino, ravach bavach olulu kapuri menu na roke. Mere rol jidaiya di, tera khabar ki hoye. Aajave dil tera, pura bhi na hove. Haan baniya banaiya di, dil baat ki hoye. Aajave dil tera, pura bhi na hove. भूल गई मजबूरी हूँ दुनिया की दस्तूरी हूँ साथ तेरा है बतेरा पूरा कर जरूरी हूँ नासियो नहीं आया रास्ता ना दिखलाया दिल हमारा दे सहारा बारिशा तो अधूरी हूँ वारी में जावा मैं तेनू बुला सारी का होवे मेरे ढोल जुदाइया दी तेन खबर की वह तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे हाँ बनिया बनाइया दी गल बात की वह होवे आ जावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे la 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 गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी दिल हो गया संभालो मुझको ओ मेरे यारो संभलना मुश्किल हो गया दिल में मेरे ख्वाब तेरे तस्वीरें जैसे वो दीवार पे तुझ पे फिदा
Sir Puja Swamiji, Academic Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, Headmistress Ma'am, Vinay Sir and Rachita Ma'am to offer Pushparchana to our Mahaswamiji and to light the lamp. I now request our respected Principal Ma'am to formally welcome the gathering.
Jai Shri Gurudev. Seeking the Deva Swamiji, the blessings of Shri 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 Dr. Nirmalanandanatha Mahaswamiji, President Shri Adi Chunjanagiri Shikshana Trust, and blessings of Reverend Shri Shri Dr. Pragatat Swamiji, Managing Director, BGS and SJB Group of Institutions and Hospitals. We commence the final rounds of Quizaders Season 3, the Inter-School Quiz Competition. First and foremost, we like to extend a warm welcome and pranam to Reverend Shri Shri Dr. Pragatat Swamiji, our Honorable Managing Director, BGS and SJB Group of Institutions and Hospitals. Shri Pragatat Swamiji, a dynamic personality and a great visionary who always spreads positive vibes among students and staff members. Swamiji strongly believes in the all-round development of each and every student with the right values and learning practices to face the global challenges. He always encourages staff and students in all our endeavors. The BGS campus reverberates not only with excellence in academics, but also in cultural, sports and other extracurricular activities. The various opportunities provided here make all our students of BGS Group of Institutions the best students to face the global challenges. Now, we are extremely grateful to our Puja Swamiji for giving all of us such an excellent platform to enrich our knowledge and wisdom by participating in this Mastermind Quiz program. It identifies gaps in knowledge, build confidence level, and increase enthusiasm and also concentration. Today, apart from BGS NPS students, 22 school students are getting the benefit in participating in such a wonderful program. We are extremely thankful to Swamiji for all your encouragement and motivation. Now, I like to request our Director Sir to formally welcome and honor our Swamiji.
combined cogs. We request Mr. Vinay Amudaliar and Mrs. Rujita, please take blessings from our Pujya Swamiji. Hearty welcome to Madam Shamashri, Principal BGS International Residential School. Hearty welcome to all the beloved teachers from various schools. Dear students, we welcome you all. Now, congratulations to all the students for your enthusiastic participation and best wishes for the final contestants, and wishing an enriching experience to all audience who are seated here. Have a great day. Jai Shri Gurudev.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your warm words of welcome. I'd now like to request Vinay sir to please come on stage and kindly take over.
Okay, welcome once again to the third edition of Quizaders 2022. Let's give a huge round of applause to the BGS group. Come on, all of you, for having this quiz. And after the grueling preliminary round, we are back now with the grand finals. We'll start with the junior category first, and then we will go into the senior category. So very well done by the junior category especially. You all have performed superbly well in the junior category. Slightly tough senior category, but I understand all of you are coming back into quizzing after a long time. So I call the teams from top to bottom, so that is from descending to ascending order. You can choose whichever team you want to sit. So your Vastu is yours, like you can say. So you can choose which team you want to pick, and then we start off the preliminaries. So qualifying, or rather topping the prelims today in the junior category of Quizaders 2022 is the Oxford Senior Secondary School. Arnav and Achintya will qualify on stage. Let's give a round of applause to them. So volume, laptop volume. The Oxford Senior Secondary School, which team do you want? Which is your favorite number? 1, 2, 3, 3. So team 3 will be the Oxford Senior Secondary School. Round of applause to them, the toppers today of Quizaders 2022. With this same score, you can say actually 4 teams are on the same score, but I think they got the slightly tougher ones, but all of them are the same in the end of the day. Qualifying as the next qualifier is Christ Academy ICSE School. Rahul and Bhagat will come on stage. All wonderful quizzing schools are here today. What number do you want? 6. Okay. Christ Academy will be as team number 6. Next, again a very good quizzing school, the St. Paul's English School, JP Nagar. Naman and Subha will qualify as the next qualifier. Laptops and laptops. The St. Paul's English School, JP Nagar, all 3 teams at the same score. What number do you want? St. Paul's. 4, 5. Okay, sit as 4. Okay, St. Paul's is at team number 4. Next, again, a very good quizzing school. It's wonderful to see all these schools back into physical form of quizzing. The National Public School, Koramangala, Srijini and Ahil will come as the next team. All the famous quizzing schools of Bangalore are here on stage today. National Public School, Koramangala, what do you want? Team 1, okay. That's team number 1 is NPS Quizaders. 2 more teams to go. So all these 4 teams actually got the same points in the prelims. Round of applause to all of them, the toppers of today Quizaders. And the next 2 teams have got the same score. So qualified number 5 is School of India, Udhav and Anurag Roy. Oh, they are very excited. School of India. Doing very well now. Team 5. Team 2, okay. And finally, as team number 5, you can say is National Public School, Banshankri, Pranav and Dhairya will qualify as the final finalists. Oh, what a lineup today. Okay, as team number 1 is NPS Quizaders, correct. Team number 1 NPS Quizaders. Team number 2 School of India, yes. Team number 3 Oxford Senior Secondary School. Team number 4 St. Paul's. Team number 4. Team number 5 NPS BSK and team number 6 Christ Academy. Perfect. Okay, so these are the 6 teams. Oh, wonderful quizzing lineup here. Round of applause to all of them. These are schools which are known for quizzing since my school days. So they are regular in quizzes across the country, not just in Bangalore. Okay, so 6 teams today. Going to be a tough fight. Big prizes, big trophy. We'll get the big trophy for the 3rd edition of this quiz. So 4 rounds of quizzing. 4 rounds of quizzing. You all have a pen and paper with you. You have a pen? You want pens? Okay. Just for discussions. We'll get a pen for them. Oh, it's there. Ma'am will hand it over to all of you. It's just that we will play in the first strike format, which is a pounce format on the buzzer. I'll tell you how it goes to all of you. Don't worry. So 4 rounds. First 2 rounds are normal rounds and then 2 special rounds on the buzzer. Okay? All set. Let's not take much more time. As team round number 1 of Quizaders 2022 junior category coming up now. It's called Thinking Quotient. Let's see what the rules are of thinking quotient. So 6 questions in total. Each team will get 1 direct question. Scoring is plus 10 for a correct answer and we'll go passing clockwise. So basically we start from team 1, team 2, team 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now there's this thing called first strike. Suppose the question is for team number 1 and team 5. You do not want to wait for the pass to come to you. You can press the buzzer and write down the answer. Okay? But if you get it right, you get 10 points. But if you get it wrong, you get minus 5. Because you're taking somebody else's chance. Okay? So you can write down the answer, but I will come to team 1 and we'll go on a normal pass. If you get it wrong, I will skip you and go to the next team. Understood? All of you know this in normal quizzing. This one, pounds, different names are there. So first strike is basically on the buzzer. So we'll quickly test your buzzers. Team number 1. Very good. Team 2. Very good. Okay, team 4. Okay, team 5. One of you, one button you can press. Both of you press, no point. One of you can press. Okay. And you want to test the other also? Okay. So all are interconnected quiz buzzers, professional quiz buzzers. Only the fastest light will come. 0.001 millisecond of time. If you go on the first strike, please don't shout the answer. Write it down. Okay? Please don't shout the answer. It's first strike is only for writing down. I'll come and see if it's right or wrong. Okay? All set. The first strike is open for the first 5 seconds only of the question. Otherwise, I'll go on a normal passing direction. Any doubts? So this is thinking quotient, slightly textual based questions, slightly longer. Longer means more clues will be there in the question. All set. Let's start off with team number 1, that is NPS Quizaders. First question for you coming up now. According to legend, Adi Shankaracharya is said to have selected the site as a place to stay and teach his disciples. Because when he was walking by the Tunga river, he saw a cobra with a raised hood, providing shelter from the hot sun to a frog about to spawn. Impressed with the place where natural enemies had gone beyond their instincts, he stayed here for 12 years. Which place is this? Anyone going on the first try? Okay, write it down. Don't shout the answers. First strike is only on one team. Okay, cover your answer. I'll tell it later if it's right or wrong. Team 1, you're direct. No negative marking on directs and passing. Team 1, NPS Quizaders. Which famous place is this? Use the mic.
This is a guess. Is it Karnataka?
I want a very specific answer.
We are not sure.
Okay, passing to Team 2, School of India on the mic. Mic, use the mic so everyone can hear.
Is it Hampi?
Not Hampi. Team 3, Oxford.
Sir, pass.
Passing, don't pass in first round. Team 4, St. Paul's. Five seconds of time on pass. Any guess?
Is it Hampi?
That's it. Hampi. Not Hampi. 6. Wait.
Is it Halebeedu?
Not Halebeedu. Team 5. Tell me what you wrote on the map.
Sringeri.
Sringeri is the correct answer. Very good. 10 points to team number 5. They start off with the first 10 points. You can refresh the buzzer. Oh, buzzers. It's not. Oh, you haven't written it. Okay. Okay. Question number 2 for School of India. Your question coming on screen now. Greenpeace, that's the foundation, in 2014 openly apologized to the Dash of North America and Greenland for its role in causing them 40 years of grief, hardship and frustration. This period has been dubbed the Great Depression by them, and wherein the permanent ban on hunting seals in Europe and more significantly the associated drop in public approval of seal products led them to various problems. Who did they apologize to in 2014? Think different. North America, Greenland. 5 seconds of time on the first time. Not the country as such. It's not the country. Greenland is anyway there. Not specifically a country. I want a very specific answer. No one going on the first strike. So School of India, you're direct. Guess, no negative marking.
Is it Eskimos?
Oh, brilliant! Eskimos is the correct answer. Very good. Oh, wonderful crack there by School of India. The Eskimos is the correct answer. Very good thinking. 10 points to School of India. Team 3, Oxford. You are ready with your question coming up now. It has been used in English since the 1870s. It replaced the word Gamaliel from Greek. In some countries, it's highly looked down upon. What am I talking about? Think. The round is called thinking quotient. Anyone going on the first strike? 5 seconds of time. No one going on first strike. So Oxford, your chance. Think. In some of the countries, it's highly looked down upon. What is this am I talking about? Team 3, Oxford. Any guess? No negative marking.
Sorry, pass.
Passing. St. Paul's.
Is it Beggar?
Is it?
Beggar.
Beggar, no. NPS Manshakri.
Pass.
Passing. Christ Academy.
Is it discrimination?
Discrimination. NPS Kormangla.
Pass.
Passing. School of India.
Slave?
Slave. It was Oxford question. Audience, first one comes. Yes.
Swastika.
Swastika. So in which country it is looked down upon? Oh, very good answer. Round of applause to him. Swastika is the correct answer. So in Germany, because it was unfortunately Hitler's sign, so but for us and other countries it is a good sign. So in some countries like Germany it is highly looked down upon, but it's been used in English since 1870s. Okay, very good. He gets a chocolate there. Which school you're from? Child, which school?
Alpine Public
Army Public School. Very good. Oh, Alpine Public School. Okay. Next question is for St. Paul's. Your question coming up now. This term is derived from the name of a town in Belgium, whose name is known back from the Roman times, when the location, sometimes incorrectly connected to the Latin word meaning to scatter, sprinkle or moisten. This term now is a town, but it became a generic term which we all use. What is this one word I'm looking for? Actually comes from a town in Belgium. One short word I'm looking for. Thinking quotient is around. Students are back into physical form of quizzing, so we're taking some time for them to think. St. Paul's, what is this one word I'm looking for? Oh, okay, we'll give it. I was going to close it on time, but okay, keep covering. St. Paul's.
Is it Brussels?
Not Brussels. NPS BSK.
Spill?
Sorry.
Is it spill?
Spill. Okay. NPS Koramangala. Don't pass in first term. School of India.
Antwerp?
Team 3 Oxford.
Spread.
Spread. It was St. Paul's. -5 for Christ Academy. You wrote due, not due. Anyone in the audience? Yes? No? Okay, I'll give you a clue for the audience. Yes? It's used, the word now is used generally in the health and fitness industry. So one word it is. Yes?
Hydrate.
No? No? Anybody else? Teachers also can answer, no problem. 1 3-letter answer. Okay. Who said that? What you said? Spa is the correct answer. Very good. Spa is the correct answer. Round of applause for him. Which school you are from? Which one? ECS. Okay. Spa is the correct answer. Good one in the audience there. So Spa is a town where you find the actual spa, which comes from the meaning for scatter, sprinkle or moisten. So refreshed buzzers. Done. Next question is for NPS DSP coming up now. In the 16th century, weavers from Saurashtra migrated for economic reasons to Tamil Nadu and other states. You already gone for it, okay, write it down. Some of them settled down in Dash, where the local king of the Nayak industry welcomed them. Here they came to be known as the Patulkarans. In order to please the local rulers, the Saurashtrians, who were expert in craftsmen in fabric weaving, created a gift item out of cotton fabric. What is this am I talking about? Christ is gone. Okay. We'll have to give a -5 for Christ. And refreshed buzzers in PSBSK.
Sorry.
I want a very specific answer. Slightly tough one. But these are things we should all know. Yes? Any guess? Mysore silk. Okay. Team 1.
Kanchipuram.
That's what Christ wrote. Team 2. School of India.
Kerala?
Not Kerala.
Madras.
Not Madras.
Ilkal.
No. It was NPSBS. Anyone in the audience? This is a tough one. Yes, there. And what is it called? You know a specific answer? Okay, we'll give it to him. It is Madurai Sungudi, it is called. Very good. Lot of applause to the boy there. Tough one. Which school? Oxford. Okay, the team is here on stage. Good one. Last question of this round for Christ Academy. Others also can go on the buzzer coming up now. A statue was unveiled on 26 September 2012 at the Centre Pompidou in Paris, France, recounting an infamous incident which took place in the 110th minute of a famous sporting final This statue is based on which person? It's a good question to ask now. Statue is based on which person? Something very famous happened in the 110th minute of a famous sporting final. Anyone going on the first strike? No one going on first strike. So Christ Academy. Famous incident. Griezmann? No. NPS Kormangla?
I think it's that person who cheated in La Tour de France. Or
Oh, you're saying Lance Armstrong,
yeah.
not Lance Armstrong. School of India?
George.
Which George? No. Oxford?
Maradona.
Okay, good guess. Team 4 St. Paul's.
Hand of God.
That's what Maradona he said. NPS?
Rod level.
No. Anyone in the audience? Oh, they're jumping. Zinedine Zidane. So what happened? Oh, that is the correct answer. Zinedine Zidane's famous headbutt. So we are now in the football fever. So question on football. So Zinedine Zidane is the correct answer. So we finished first round of thinking quotient. We'll go on to the next round and then we'll tell you what the scores are. Let's go to the next round. It's called visual learning. Now we'll go anti-clockwise. This is a round on visuals. So we'll go start from Christ Academy. Same rules, same first strike format. But we'll go from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All are visual based questions. First question for Christ Academy coming up now. What is this the logo of? Or what is this? Somebody has gone on the buzzer, write it down, 10 points. Okay, you have to give a -5 to St. Paul's. Christ Academy, yes, your turn.
Digi Yatra.
DG Yatra, good guess, that's in news nowadays. NPS, BSK,
Archaeological Survey of India.
no. Oxford, audience silence. Don't pass. School of India,
Treasury of India.
no. NPS, Kormangla,
Google Maps India.
that's what they wrote St. Paul's, not Google Maps. Oh, children are not thinking, slightly behind time. Anybody? Yes, their teacher is unfortunate answer. Sorry? The GI tag or the geographical indicator. No, very good answer. Round of applause there. GI tag is given for places which are famous, like the Mysore Park or the Tirupati Laddu. All are GI tags. Kanchipuram Sari. All are GI tags which are named after places. Okay, very good. In the audience, children are in the current this one. So Google Maps was their guess. Okay, we will come to NPS now. Your question coming up now. This is a famous still from Star Trek movie. Who is this person? He's not an actor. He's not a regular actor. He made a special appearance in the Star Trek movie. He's a famous Indian. I want his name. What is his real name? He's a famous Indian personality. I'll give you all a clue from the field of sports. From the field of sports, famous Indian sportsman way back in our era, not now. First strike is close. Who is this? All these questions are testing the students to see how they know much about our history. Yes, NPS, any guess?
Pass.
Passing St. Paul's.
Rahul Dravid.
Okay, here comes two tandem. And Rahul Dravid, Oxford.
Mukesh Khanna.
Mukesh Khanna, as a sports person, School of India. Don't pass, NPS. They don't know at all anything. Christ Academy.
Karthik.
Which Karthik?
The older player Karthik. Srikanth.
Srikanth. No, it was your question, correct? Anyone in the audience? Okay, here. Vijay Amritraj. See, even ma'am gets it right. Vijay Amritraj is the correct answer. Tennis player. So these things, the youngsters should know. Famous tennis player way before time when India was not even known for its tennis was Vijay Amritraj. Okay, St. Paul's, your question coming up now. This is a statue of whom? Somebody has gone on the buzzer, write it down. NPS Quizaders. Okay, we'll come to you. It's St. Paul's turn. This is a statue of whom? Yes, St. Paul's. Any guess? Seconds of time.
Indira Gandhi.
Oxford.
George Washington.
George Washington. School of India. Don't pass. Christ Academy.
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
NPS Nakshatri. What did you write? Can you tell the mic?
Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong is the correct answer. Very good. 10 points there for NPS. Mao Zedong. Oh, children, this is very famous. Next question for Oxford. Refresh the buzzers. Okay. Oxford, your question coming up now. This is a new shampoo and cosmetic range by which Indian? It's called Anomaly. Recently, very famous nowadays. Not just shampoo, various other cosmetic things. Which Indian is this? Huge news always. I'll give you a clue. Which Indian currently staying in America? Anyone going on first try? No one going on first try. So Oxford, somebody went on first try. Christ is going for it. Okay, they're taking negatives. Let's see if they take this. Okay. Oxford.
Vijay Mallya.
Sorry?
Vijay Mallya.
Vijay Mallya. Shampoo. School of India.
Priyanka Chopra.
Priyanka Chopra is the correct answer. And Christ Academy as well gets 10 points for that. Very good. So Priyanka Chopra for School of India and Christ Academy is, the America was a huge clue, I think, for both of them. So Priyanka Chopra is the correct answer. Next question for School of India, your direct question coming up now. What is this, the logo of in India? Something very important in India. I'll give you a clue again. It's located in only 4 or 5 places in India. This particular organization, you can say, or entity, it's located only in 4 or 5 places. That's a very important job for India. Either you tell me exactly what it is or what are they known for is also fine. Anyone going on first try? No one going on first try. So School of India.
The NIA.
The
NIA.
NIA. No. NPS?
AIMS.
Not AIMS. Christ?
Survey of India.
Sorry?
Survey of India.
Okay. NPS Vanshakri. Five seconds on the pass.
IIT.
IITs in many places. St. Paul's. Okay. They are saying even you can make a joke on the mic. Please tell something. No, that was a good strategy. Team 3, Oxford. It was your question. Okay. Anyone in the audience? Yes. Anyway, you got all the chocolate in it. We'll get something else. Oh, you don't got it. Yeah.
Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India.
So what do they do?
I don't know, but I've seen this paper in the news.
Can you somebody? You're using Google Lens from that time, is it? Please don't use mobile phones in the quiz. Anybody else? Yeah, this side? Yes? No? This I guess? Sorry? The mint is the correct answer. Very good answer. Round of applause to him. They make the currency and the mint and the coins there. Please go and use mobile phone. Please. That is only for online quizzing. Okay, the mint is the correct answer. Final question for NPS. Coming up, buzzer unutilized, coming up now. This person is a famous chemist. Okay? What is his last name? What is his last name? Famous chemist. We have been using his name for the past 2-3 years. Very well known. What is his last name? I just want his last name. Anyone going on the first try? No one going. Okay, NPS. I said a famous chemist, so that means something related to the pharma industry and medicines. So what is his last name?
Pastor.
No. Christ?
Walter White.
No. NPS? Penicillin. St. Paul's? St. Paul's are having fun. Guess. What is his last name? No? 5 seconds.
Louis Pasteur.
Somebody said Pastor. Oxford?
Apollo.
Apollo. School of India?
Fleming.
Fleming. Audience. Children are not thinking. Yes. No. Yes. Who? Which one? Pfizer. Yes, that is the correct answer. Round of applause to him. Pfizer is the correct answer. Oh, children are not thinking what's happening for the past 2 years. Okay, no problem. Next 2 rounds are very high scoring and on the buzzer. Let me tell you what the scores are after 2 rounds of quizzing. Is the total score? Okay. I think this is for round 2. Okay. So team 1, NPS Kumarins is at 10 points. Round of applause to them. School of India at 20 points. Oxford are not yet scored. St. Paul's at -5. NPS Banshankari is at 10 points. And Christ Academy is at 0. So they got 2 negatives and a positive. And they come back to 0. No problem. 2 more very high scoring rounds which will decide this quiz, which is completely on the buzzer. Let's go to the next round of this quiz. It's called Fill in the Dots. Let's see what the rules are. 5 questions in total, buzzer round, plus 10 for a correct answer, -5 for a wrong answer. No passing, so only the fastest person will get a chance to answer. In this round, below the question will be a clue which will indicate the number of words and letters to the answer. Okay? For example, if I show you the logo of BGS, answer will be written as 1 word, 3 letters. Okay? Or if I show you the logo or other photo of Narendra Modi, it will be 2 words, 1 word, 7 letters, second word, 4 letters. Okay? So it's giving you a clue, so you need to fill the dots basically to get the answer. Okay? I want a very specific answer, what is there on the screen itself. So you need to tell me that 1 word which I am looking for. Okay? All on the buzzer this round. Crucial 50 points at stake in this round. First question coming up now. Founders of which company? 1 word, 5 letters. These are the founders of which famous company? One word, 5 letters. I'll give you a clue. Originally they were called More Noise. Originally they were called More Noise because one of the founders' name is More, Gordon Moore. Oh, this is very easy clue. This is this famous company. School of India is taking a chance. On the mic.
Yahoo.
Is a -5, not Yahoo there. Any other word, many others clear. You can shout the answer. Intel is the correct answer. Yes, Intel is the correct answer. Gordon Moore was the founder. So Intel, Robert Noyce, Gordon Moore. So Moore Noyce was the original name. -5 for School of India, no problem. Next question. Question number 2 coming up now. It is actually invented by Hiroshi Yuda in 1980s when he worked for Minolta Camera Company. He called it the extender. What am I talking about? 2 words. Oh, Christ is taking a chance.
Selfie stick.
Selfie stick. Oh, extending camera company. Brilliant answer. Selfie stick. 10 points to them. Christ is back on track now. Question number 3 coming up now. This is the universal logo of what? 1 word, 8 letters. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Universal logo for a particular disease. A day also celebrated for that. Very important. India is the second largest in the world to have this. Somebody has got School of India.
Polio.
Polio. 1 word, 8 letters, -5. Bad guess there, but School of... Yes? Diabetes is the correct answer. Oh, diabetes. But he was faster. Only fastest lightning. Only fastest lightning. Huh? So -5 there for School of India. Diabetes is the correct answer. Next question. Negatives are going in this round. Question number 4 coming up now. This is the old logo of which company? Here's Christ Academy again.
Cisco.
Cisco. Why?
It was created in France as Cisco and it's the golden gate bridge.
Oh, very good answer. 10 points for Christ Academy. This is the golden gate bridge of San Francisco. So this was the old logo of Cisco. Very good. 10 points for Christ Academy. Final question of this round. Let me know if they're coming up now. What am I talking about here? The round red, white and blue insignia. Nickname the meatball is Christ Academy again.
IKEA.
He's a -5. Oh, he's a -5. Audience, anyone? 4-letter answer. Yes? No? Very simple one actually. Yes? Not FIFA. Anyone else? Blue, white, red, oh, huge clues. No one knows? Yes? 4 letters. Pepsi, 4 letters, 4 letters. No, yes. NASA is the correct answer. Very good. Very good by that boy there. It's got 2 chocolates right now. Which school you are from? St. Paul's. Okay, very good answer. NASA is the correct answer. Okay, no one getting this right on the teams on stage. We finish this round. One more big round which is coming up, which is a regular round in my quizzes. This is a huge 100-pointer round. Before that, I'll tell you the scores. Team 1, NPS at 10 points, School of India 10 points, Oxford not yet scored, St. Paul's at -5, NPS at 10 points, and Christ Academy at 15 points. All are neck to neck there. Final round, which is 100 points. Anyone can win this quiz. Let's go to the final round of the sub-junior category, junior category. Time for victory. Let's see what this round is about. It's our famous pyramid round, which we do in most quizzes, where there are 6 questions on the buzzer, bifurcated into green triangle, yellow triangle, and the red triangle. Green triangle questions are +10 if you get it right, -5 if you get it wrong. Yellow triangle questions are 15 if you get it right, -10 if you get it wrong. And the final question of today is 20 points if you get it right, and -10 if you get it wrong. So 3 questions on green triangle, 30 points, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 20, 80 points. Now suppose a team number 2 or team number 3, anybody, you answer all green triangle, and team 5 you answer all yellow triangle, you get a bonus of 10 points. So 100 points in this one single round. There's no bonus for the final question because that's a single question. Most of the quizzes are won in this final round because that's what the adrenaline rush does in this round. The final 6 questions. Anyone can win this quiz. The level of difficulty will rise. Green will be slightly easy, yellow slightly tough, and 20-pointer will be the trickiest. All set, all on the buzzer. Let's give a round of applause to all of them. The final round of the junior category. Anyone can win this quiz. First question, +10, -5 on the buzzer, coming up now. Born to a German father and a mestiza mother, she spent most of her childhood and adult life Her interest in politics and art led to her joining the Mexican Communist Party in 1927. Who is this person? Politics and art is a huge clue, and Mexican is a huge clue. These are the key words in this question. Anyone going for it? Who is this famous person? Teams are not taking a chance. This is the final round. You have to go for it. 2-word answer. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, audience, yes?
Frida Kahlo.
Frida Kahlo is the correct answer. Oh, Christ Academy knew it, but they didn't press the buzzer. Frida Kahlo is the correct answer. Next question, plus 10, minus 5, coming up now. This term in a particular sport comes from the French for great prizes. Press the buzzer. Yes! School of India.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix is the correct answer in Formula 1. Very good. Plus 10 there for School of India. Don't raise the hand, press the buzzer. Raising hand will lose seconds of time. Next question, plus 10, minus 5, coming up now. This is a
Indica.
Who?
Indica and Megasthenes.
Is the correct answer. Megasthenes I was looking for. Plus 10, the Christ Academy. They're super fast. It's a book based on them, as in a tribute, you can say, to Megasthenes, ambassador, traveler, and observer. Okay, now we go to the yellow category questions. No one gets a bonus because all different teams answered. Let's go to the yellow category questions. Audio, what happened? Okay, no problem. Next one, 15 minus 10 coming up now. This is a dance studio started by a very famous husband and wife in Ahmedabad way back, at least 30-40 years back. Currently it is run by the daughter. Who is the famous husband and wife who started this? Oh,
Vikram Sarabhai and his wife, Miralini.
Vikram Sarabhai Milandi.
Yeah.
Oh, Ahmedabad, so
Yeah.
Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Outstanding answer. Oh, that's a brilliant one. That's a tough one there. He got the clue when I said the daughter, which is Malika Sarabhai, currently is running it. Oh, outstanding answer there by Christ Academy. That's a tough one. 15 points to them. That takes them into the lead in this quiz. Next question. 15 minus 10. Be careful. Coming up now. This is a patent for what? Which we all use nowadays, everywhere. Somebody has gone for it. Is NPS.
Barcode.
Barcode is the correct answer. 15 points to NPS score. Oh, what a finals. Let me see what the scorecard says before the final question. Christ, I think, is leading, but let's see what the scorecard says. One more question to go, 20 minus 10. Okay, team 1 at 25, NPS score, Kormangla. Team 2, School of India at 20. Oxford not at score, St. Paul's at minus 5, NPS Banshankari at 10, and Christ Academy is at 40 points, leading right now. So the final question, if NPS Kormangla gets it, they win the quiz. If School of India gets it, they tie with Christ Academy. If NPS Banshankari gets it, they come in second, and Christ Academy is leading right now at 40 points. So we do not know what's going to happen in this final question of this quiz. Final one coming up now. This is a scorecard where you can see Dhoni has got this. What is so special or unique about this? These are the 4 instances only of Dhoni taking a specific catch. What is the instance? Why or why? What am I talking about? Think different. Oh, NPS.
Is it the only time Dhoni has caught as a fielder?
Oh, the only time Dhoni has caught as a fielder
Instead of a wicket keeper.
instead of a wicket keeper. Brilliant, 20 points. Super. These are the only 4 times Dhoni has caught a catch as a fielder and not as a wicket keeper. Oh, outstanding answer there by NPS Banshankari. They get 20 points for that. That means I think Christ Academy is happy because NPS got it right and not NPS Kormangla. So NPS Banshankari got it right. So coming in third is NPS Kormangla. Round of applause to them at 25 points. Coming in second is NPS Banshankari. Round of applause to them. with 30 points, but winning this quiz consistently from the first round with 40 points is Christ Academy. Will win this quiz. In spite of getting 3 negatives, they still managed to scroll through and win this quiz. They would have been a minus 15 they got, but they caught up with that huge answer on Malika Sarabhai, Mirnali Sarabhai and Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. I think that sealed their victory today. So round of applause once again for Christ Academy. Superbly done. So thank you all. Prize distribution will be done after the senior category, so you can all move from the stage. And I'll quickly move on with the senior category finals. Well, as same as the junior category is Christ Academy, Ansel and Varun will qualify into the finals. Oh, it's jumping. And Varun from Christ Academy. Where are they? There they are. What number do you want? You can come from here, no problem. What do you want? You're sitting same as where your other teams had. Okay, and like I said, quizzing is all about superstitious, vast things. That's why I'm telling them to choose where they can sit. Okay, next another famous quizzing school, PSBB LLA, Arnav and Rick Sengupta will qualify into the finals of the senior category. Where do you want? PSBB. Team 2. Team 2? Confirm? Okay. Team 2 will be PSBB LLA. Next again, these are famous quizzing schools. The Sri Kumaran Students Academy, Rishikesh and Raghava will qualify into the finals. Audio, please come on audience. Let's give a round of applause. And audio, please. What do you want? Team 3. Team 3 will be Sri Kumarans. Sri Kumaran's Children's Academy is ICSE or CBSE? CBSE, okay. So it's become academy. Okay. Next we have St. Paul's English School, Nidish and Aditya will qualify into the finals. He's answering many in the audience that time. Five is St. Paul's. And finally is National Public School, Banshankari, Srinidhi and Ananya will qualify into the finals. Okay, the senior category, the big one, will quickly reconfirm where they're all sitting. Team 1 is Presidency Nagar. Team 2 is which one? PSBB, yes. PSBB LLA. Team 3 is Kumarans. Team 4 is NPS, Banshankari, BSK. Team 5 St. Paul's English School and Team 6 Christ Academy. Yes, all set. So the big one, the senior category, they're all been there on many quiz stages and they're here. 4 rounds of quizzing, same first 2 rounds remain the same. Third round is a different round for all of you and the final round will be the pyramid round. Okay, let's start off the first round. It's called Thinking Question. Rules, same rules, 6 questions. Each team will get one direct. First strike is there in this. You all have pens there with you all? All of you have pen? Yes, pen and paper. We'll quickly test the buzzer so even you can get a feel of it. Presidency Nagar, press the buzzer. Nagar. Press the buzzer. Press buzzer. Yeah, very good. PSBB. Very good. Kumarans. Okay. And sorry, this is NPS. Yes. St. Paul's and Christ. Okay, good. All working well. First strike, please don't shout the answer. You need to write it down. Okay. Only open for the first 5 seconds. It will be senior category, so slightly tougher, but don't get overwhelmed. First question for Presidency Nagar coming up now. Dash is a region on the southern shore of the Baltic Sea in Central Europe, split between Germany and Poland. The name derives from the Slavic pomor, meaning by the sea. It stretches roughly from the Rectus River in the west to the Vistula River in the east. Outside the urban area, the region has got farmlands, etc., etc. The region has become popular as it lends its name to a breed of dog. Which region am I talking about? Anyone going on the first try? 5 seconds. Oh, they're going right now. Is NPS. NPS will get a -5. Unfortunately, only one chance on first. So, Presidency Adinagar.
We think it's Dalmatia.
Not Dalmatia. PSBB, yes.
Is it the Balkan region?
No. Kumarans.
Siberia?
No. St. Paul's.
So Pomeranian something?
Pomeranian is the correct answer. Very good. St. Paul's gets 10 points. Good one. You have been in this final as a junior category? Oh, okay, good. As junior category, you won this quiz as junior? Oh, he's a defending champion of the junior category 3 years back. It's at 2019 and he's back now as a senior category student. Okay, good. Now we go to PSBB. Ready, PSBB? Your question. Others can go on first try. Coming up now. This person, though did not invent this product, made it hugely popular. According to a popular culture, this word originated with him. A common version of this story is that the American serviceman stationed in England during the World War I saw his name on this and used it as an army slang. This person, I'll give you all a clue, the army men or the servicemen saw this name whenever they visited the restroom or the toilets where they were stationed, and they thought he created it. What is the name of this person, or what is this am I talking about that people believe comes from this person? Think slightly out of the box. You're all senior children. Think slightly different. Very nice question. Think different. First strike is closed, so PSBB, you can take some time. Think slightly different. I said used in restrooms and toilets, so it became a slang.
Toilet paper?
Toilet paper. It's not a slang as such. Team 3, ignorance. Think different, think different. It's a nice question. Sorry?
Dettol.
Dettol. No. NPS?
Lou.
Lou. That's a good guess. Lou is a good guess. St. Paul's. Harpic? Harpic. No, that comes from another person. This is Christ Academy.
Septic?
Septic. No. Presidency.
Listening.
No, it was their question, right? Anyone in the audience, let us see if somebody gets this right. Yes, we'll give a chance there.
Faucet.
Not faucet.
Commode.
Not commode. Yes? No. No.
Excuse me.
Sorry, yes.
Flush.
No. No. Yes. No. No one is getting. Yes, there. One chance, finally. No. Yes. Uncle Sam. Yes. Let me come down. Sorry. No. Yes, there. Final chance. Which one? What she said? Lysol. No. Nothing to do with these companies. Yes. No. Okay, I'll tell you the answer. It's a very interesting answer. Let's see what the answer is. We have an answer slide to this. The name Crapper, or Crap, came from this because his name is Thomas Crapper, and his was the company which made most of the results. The army men started calling the place as Crapper. So that is the origin of the word, how you all get it. So if you find it very interesting, you can give a round of applause to the very wonderful research. Sometimes you should know how the origins of such words come. So this is Thomas Crapper and Co., which is a very famous company during that time. Like how Xerox became a word for photocopy, that's how this company became known as the Crapper Company. Okay, next question for Kumarans. Your question coming up now. It is both the botanical name and the English common name of a genus of flowering plants, sometimes also called sugar bushes. It was named in 1735 by Carl Linnaeus after a Greek god who could change his form at will because they have such a wide variety of forms. identify this and how is it known to us in popular culture? As in, we all know it by something else. We not necessarily know this plant, but we all know this plant because something is named or nicknamed from this plant. I'll give you all a clue. Something in sports. Something in sports.
Laurel.
Which one?
Laurel.
No.
Wreath.
No. We are NPS. Slightly tricky ones for the senior category.
Pass.
Passing, set balls. Natives. Sports, I said. Sports. Christ Academy.
Thistle.
No. Presidency.
Orchids.
No. Sports. This is PSBB. It's your director. Anyone in the audience? You have got some chance. We'll get students. No.
Is it mimosa?
No. Sports are looking for anybody, otherwise we'll go to the teacher there. Yes. No. That's what he said. Yes? No? Tell me. No. There, in the last? Okay, yes. We'll give the teacher here. Yes, sir. No. Okay, something in cricket. Yes. No. Yes, ma'am? Proteas. And why we know that? Oh, the South African cricket team is called Proteas. Outstanding to Madam Lakshmi ma'am. She is in charge of this quiz. Round of applause to her. Oh, very good answer. Proteas is the correct answer. And the South African cricket team is known that. Very, very good one. Okay, next one is for NPS coming up now. In the late 1950s, two young college students attending the University of Wichita at the time approached the owner of a small building at the corner of Kellogg and Bluff who wanted a nice neighborhood business. The building structure influenced the name of what became a very well-known international company. What am I talking about? Anyone going on first strike? Very workable question. Once again. Anyone going on first strike? No one going on first. Yes, NPS.
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's is written there itself. No. St. Paul's.
McDonald's.
No.
Corner House.
Corner House is Bangalore company. No. Presidency Nagar. Oh, please.
Baskin Robbins.
No, those are all people's names. Kumarans. Oh, when I tell you the answer, you will all be shocked. Yes. Any guess? No, it was your direct. Audience, so children are not thinking in this. Yes? No? Not Subway. That's a good guess. Yes, anybody there? Not KFC. You want that again? Okay. Not Domino's. No. The building, yes? No. What is it? Pizza Hut. Oh, the building was a hut, so it became Pizza Hut. That is the correct answer. The Pizza Hut was the correct answer. Children are coming back after the pandemic, are coming back finally to physical form of quizzing, are not thinking much. Don't worry, it's a good start for you all. We are all back into quizzing now. So Pizza Hut is the answer I was looking for. Next question, St. Paul's, your question coming up now. New Zealand toured South Africa in the year 2000 for a 3-match test series. While the first 2 matches were won by South Africa, the third match ended in a draw. Oh, they got for a trend as most of the match was washed out. Who was awarded the man of the match in this third test? Okay. Yes, St. Paul's is already accepted.
The groundsman, the guys who maintain the weight, they can cover the crowded weather and all that.
Oh, the groundsman, because so many times I have to go on the ground to do all the work. That is the correct answer, and they also get it right. Team 2 and Team 5 both get it right. Very rare occasion that the ground staff got the man of the match award. So 10 points to PSBB, 10 points to St. Paul's. Final question to Christ Academy coming up now. It was promoted as a place of worship by K. Tambuswami Pillai, an Indian trader. He was inspired by the whale shape, E-L shape, entrance and hence dedicated this to a particular god. Which place am I talking about? Yes, press it and write it down. You need to write it down. yes. I won't give you negative. I want a specific place, as in it was promoted by this person as a place of worship. That I understood. That is correct. I want a place. I will not give you negative. You can think and tell me one more answer. Then others can think. Any guess? Okay, you're taking too much time, no problem. Christ Academy, no negative for you. Christ Academy.
The Ananda Padmanabha Swami Temple.
No. Presidency Artinagar. Sabrimala, no. Yes, baby. Vellore, no. They already got right. Team 4.
Subramania Temple in Malaysia.
Where?
Malaysia.
Subramanian Temple in Malaysia.
Or Singapore.
Oh, that huge Subramanian Temple, and this was a trader from Malaysia. Brilliant answer. Very good. That's why I wanted to place specifically. Very, very good answer. 10 points there by BGS. Sorry, not BGS, by NPS. Very good one. So 10 points, and we finish this first round. We'll go quickly into the next round, which is visual learning. We perfectly good on time. 12:35, we should finish by 1. Perfectly on time. Okay, we'll go anti-clockwise. Now from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same first strike, but all visual questions. Question for Christ Academy coming up now. Who designed this game? Oh, Presidency Artinagar, write it down. It's a -5 to Presidency Artinagar. I want a person who designed this game. Yes, a person who designed this game. So Christ Academy. -5 you get that? Yes, any guess for Christ?
I'm not sure the person is in Monopoly.
Monopoly, that's what they also about. It looks like a version of Monopoly, but it is his own version. So I want a person. St. Paul's. Donald Trump. Yes, yes.
I'm not sure who it is, but it's a lady and she invented it against capitalism.
No, not a lady. Team 3, Kumarans. Passing. PSBB.
Rockefeller.
No. Anybody in the audience? Tough one. Yes?
JP Morgan Jr.
Not JP Morgan. Famous person from the field of science. Only science, they're all high-minded, they make their own games. Anyone? What is it? No, not Albert Einstein. Anyone else? Yes? No, not Monopoly. Yes?
I know the game is business.
Not about the game, I want a person. Guess what is it? Not Edison, not Einstein, no. Yes? Okay, no.
Uncle Pennybags.
Okay, no. Okay, I'll tell you the answer for this slightly tough one. The answer I was looking for is Alan Turing. Alan Turing created this game, very high-minded person. So Alan Turing was the answer. So no one getting this right. St. Paul's, your visual question coming up now. This is a poster. What is this about? Why was this poster there in the street? What was it about? What is happening? Anyone going on first strike? All clues in the visual. All clues in the visual. What was this poster about? No one going on first strike. So St. Paul's. Think, very good question.
Olympics we could be.
Olympics?
We could be.
Can you be more specific, is it?
I think Olympics wasn't that. I think France was England or something.
Okay.
The Olympics, because cricket wasn't in the Olympics for a long time. So in 1900, this first only.
1900 Olympics was the first time or the only time where the cricket was there. Wonderful answer. That is the correct answer. 10 points. The Olympics, 1900 Olympics, the cricket was there in that. Very good answer. 10 points to St. Paul's. NPS, your direct question coming up now. What is this commemorating? What is this about? Somebody has gone on the buzzer. Okay, write it down. It's Christ Academy. We'll have to give a -5 for Christ. Yes, please.
This is to commemorate Indian and Russian participation together in the space. So this is Rakesh Sharma.
That is the correct answer. Rakesh Sharma is what I was looking for. They went on the first satellite there. So Rakesh Sharma is what is a commemoration from Russia is the correct answer there. So Russia was a huge clue there. So they went on the wrong track is Christ. So -5 for Christ, 10 points for NPS. Very good answer. Next to Kumarins. Your question coming up now. This is the specific museum. Who is the founder of this museum? Look at it very carefully. Either you can tell me a company or a person's name. Okay. Yes, Kumarins. Either you can tell me an organization or a company or a person. Who is the founder of this museum? Very unique museum. Kumarins. Five seconds. No? They're passing. PSBB. Passing. Christ.
Is it IKEA?
No. St. Paul's.
Not yes, but toy community.
Okay. I want a company or a person.
Swanson, I can't.
Only one.
Yes, sir. Starts with this. Yes, sir.
NPS.
Is it the British royal family?
No. What did presidency write?
This is the Sulabh Toilet Museum in New Delhi.
That is the correct answer. The Sulabh International is the correct answer. I was looking for 10 points to them. So, Hrideshwar Pathak, his name is, for you all if you want to know. So, he's the founder of Sulabh. Okay, next question is for PSBB. Your question coming up now. This person is from Australia. Something is named after him in Australia, but we all know it as a different name. So this particular thing in Australia, oh, somebody has gone on it, is Presidency Nagar. So we all know this by two names. One is named after this person. What is his name? Just tell me his last name is more than enough. Okay, yes, maybe. What is his last name? Something in Australia is named after him. I said two names are there for this particular thing in Australia.
Is it the Opera House? That's
Not Opera House. Christ Academy. Any guess?
Is it the bird Kookaburra?
No. St. Paul's.
I think it's a rock that great big rock. I forgot the exact name, but it starts with the a broader name starts with something like this one. Uru something.
What is his name?
His name. Not even.
NPS.
Pass.
Okay. Kumarins. Oh, they get so many clues. What is the answer, Presidency?
So this is, as he said, this is the Uluru Rock, which is also called as Ayers Rock.
Ayers Rock is the correct answer. Presidency had to make 10 points to them. Ayers is his name. Uluru or Ayers Rock. Very good answer there by Presidency Atinagar. Can refresh the buzzers. Final question of this round for Presidency Atinagar coming up now. This is Scotty. This is a mascot of what product? It's a mascot of what product? Look at the visual carefully. S is a clue. S. The letter S is a clue. Anyone going on first try? No one going? So Presidency Atinagar?
So I think this is the kilt from Scotland.
No. Christ?
Scottish Airlines?
No. St. Paul's?
Bagpipes.
No. NPS?
Scotch Brite?
you give me better answer?
They make the cleaning.
We'll come back to you, Kumarans. PS baby. Shoes. No. Can you give me a better answer? It's not Scotch Brite. But you're very close. That's why I'm giving you a chance. Scotch tape. Get it. You already gave chances. Anyway, you told the answer. Answer is the Scotch tape. The Scotch tape is the correct answer. No points there for PSBB. So they told it late on the mic. So Scotch tape is the correct answer. So no one getting this right. We finished 2 rounds. Now the buzzer rounds are coming up. Let's see what the scorecard. So 15 for Presidency RT Nagar. PSBB at 10. Kumaran CBSE not yet scored. NPS Banshamkri at 15. St. Paul's is leading right now with 30 points. And Christ Academy is at -5. Don't worry. 2 more very, very high scoring rounds are coming up. Let's go to the next round. It's called Around the World. Okay, it's a very interesting round. Let's see what the rules are. Plus 15 for a correct answer, minus 10 for a wrong answer, completely on the buzzer. Let me see what it is about. So 5 questions. So we have the Mind Box plane, which will take you to 5 different countries in this world. The question will be on that particular country. Okay? So if I take you to Brazil, the question will be on Brazil. If I take you to whichever South Africa, question will be on South Africa. Okay? So 5 different countries will go to 15 points per question, so 75 points at stake in this one single round. Anyone can do it in this round. Let's go to the first country. Come to United Kingdom. Let me cut this. Be careful, 15 minus 10. So minus 10 is a huge negative in this round. So 15 minus 10 on United Kingdom coming up now. This is the logo or the previous logo of what from United Kingdom? It says making every journey better. Something from London. What is this the old logo of? Look at the visual carefully, look at the wordings carefully. Very workable question. Making every journey better. This is very ironic. Yes, team 3.
British Airways.
It's minus 10. No. Audience. We'll give a chance to students. Yes. Heathrow Airport is the correct answer. Huge news for a lot of things nowadays. That's why I said it's very ironic that they are making journeys better. So Heathrow Airport, which is having a lot of problems nowadays with the baggage handling, etc. So Heathrow Airport, minus 10 for Kumarans at the wrong time. Next question. Let's see which country it goes to. We come to China. Okay, be careful. This is a very slightly tricky question, but from current affairs, I'm just telling you beforehand. Coming up now. This is a song from Mithun Chakravarti's movie. Why is it in use in China? Oh!
So this song is Johnny Johnny Aja Aja, which in China somehow relates to give me rice, give me rice.
Okay.
And it has become the slogan for the protest.
Oh, this is Jimmy Jimmy Aja Aja by Bappi Lahiri in this movie. And Chinese people are using it in reels as a protest to say, give me rice, give me rice. Outstanding answer there. 15 points to Presidency Nagar. So many things are trending nowadays. We do not know what is happening. So wonderful answer there by Presidency Nagar. Next question. Let's see where the aeroplane is going to take us. USA. Okay, children are always excited about USA. Question on USA coming up now. It launched in 1931 in the United States. It was aimed slowly as industry insiders to enable them to give advice to their customers. So presidency is taking a chance again.
So this was started as Apparel Arts, which later became Gentleman's Quarterly, which now is GQ magazine.
Oh, 3 months means quarterly. So Gentleman's Quarterly. Presidency. Brilliant! Brilliant! 15 points to them. Very, very good answer by Presidency Nagar. Next question. Let's see which country we go to. Come to Germany. Okay, question on Germany. Be careful. Coming up now. This is the logo of a person Which person? Germany. Oh, Christ is taking a chance.
Michael Schumacher.
Michael Schumacher. The legendary Michael Schumacher. Outstanding answer. 15 points. The Christ Academy from Germany. Michael Schumacher. It also looks like an M and an S there, and also looks like a Formula 1 car. So Michael Schumacher is the correct answer. Final country. Let's see where we go to. To Australia, country / continent, coming up now. What is this? Or what happened here? Oh, PSV is 1-4 for Australia.
Shane Warne's famous ball of the century.
Shane Warne's famous ball of the century. As a tribute to the legendary Shane Warne, brilliant 15 points to PSVB MMA, the famous ball of the century by Shane Warne. Very, very good answer, PSVB. Oh, this round was very exciting. We should see what the scores are after this 3 rounds. One more round to go, which is the 100-point round. Oh, what a scorecard there it is. Presidency Adinagar at 45 points. Round of applause to them. PSVB LLA at 25. Kumaran CBSC at -10. Unfortunately, NPS Banshamtri at 15. St. Paul's at 30. And Christ Academy at 10. Good scorecard. 100 points still yet to go in the big round, or the pyramid round. Let's go for time for victory. Perfectly on time here, 12:51. Like I said, 1 o'clock we should finish the finals. The rules, I'll explain it once again. 6 questions on the buzzer. First 3 questions are +10, -5. Yellow questions are 15, -10. And red is 20, -10. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 20, 80. We'll give you a bonus if somebody answers all green or all yellow. No bonus on the red question. All set. Level of difficulty will rise. Let's start. Question number 1, +10, -5, coming up now. It is named after Mr. Inayatullah. He personally financed a proper levelling of the intersection of the Bellary Road and Hebbal Tank Road in Bangalore, so that bullocks would not need to struggle to put heavy loads on a hilly upward slope. It's Presidency Adinagar.
This is Makery Circle.
Makery Circle. Makery Inayatullah. And your school is also very close to the Makery Circle. They have to get it right. 10 points to them. Famous Makery Circle. It's just close to Hebbal flyover way before we go to the airport. Very good answer, Makery Circle. We are in a Bangalore quiz, so one Bangalore question had to be there. Next question, +10, -5, coming up now. This is a restaurant by which person? Famous person. Famous person. Who is the owner of this restaurant? Savoy Grill. Has many other restaurants in the world as well. Who is this famous? Oh, it's Kumarans.
Is it Gordon Ramsay?
It is Gordon Ramsay. Very good. 10 points there to Kumarans. They take back their negative there. Gordon Ramsay. Next one, +10, -5, coming up now. This is the logo of a beauty brand which is there all across malls and airports, etc. nowadays. Which brand is this? 2-word answer. Beauty brand, beauty care, very famous nowadays. Across airports, malls. Oh, they got for it this NPS.
Forest Essentials?
Forest Essentials is the correct answer. 10 points there to NPS. Very well known. Observation is a skill nowadays in quizzing. You have to observe. You'll find it in any mall, even on this road as well. In Biga Mall and other places. Okay, so no one gets a bonus. All 3 different teams answered it. Let's go to the 15 pointers. Be careful, be careful. Coming up now. Jan van Riebeeck founded this city in the mid-17th century. Around the settlement, he set up a cultivation that included grapes, cereals, and mostly citrus fruits, which came of use to help sailors prevent scurvy. This served as a refreshment station for a Dutch enterprise as a sail passed a certain geographical feature of historic importance on the long journey to a major trading country. Which is this city, and also name the country? So you need to tell me the city from where they left, or he founded, and which is the country. Very famous in history. I want both the parts. Here are the buzzer, 15 points. Jan van Riebeeck founded this city. Named it after a geographical feature. That's a huge clue. The geographical feature is a huge clue. And who is taking a chance is PSBB?
Cape Town and the country is India.
Outstanding! 15 points! Cape Town after Cape of Good Hope and the country is India. Oh, what a finals is going down to the last question. Next one, 15 minus 10 coming up now. The idea of this originates from fanciful writings of John Baptist, a European traveler who visited India in 1665 and is considered a myth. Ruins of this book, Moonlight Garden, seem to support this legend. However, excavations carried out in the 1990s found that there were discolored white stones. Many other theories existed about this. What am I talking about? This is a very interesting theory that is there, and they found this during excavations in 1990s, and they found discolored white stones. Huge clue that is. Discolored white stones during excavations in a very famous monument. Near a very famous monument in India, excavations happened in 1990s and they found discolored white stones which proved this theory of something. What am I talking about? Famous monument in India. Something happened in the excavations near this famous monument. Think, discolored white stones. This is going to be a very crucial 15 points. Who is going to get it? Or a crucial minus 10 also. What is this? Oh, many in the audience know. Wait, audience, let's see for the teams on stage. Discolored white stones. Think. Excavations. I said very, very famous monument. Excavations happened there. So what is this theory? Somebody wants to press. They're fighting, PSBB is fighting. One is saying press it, one is saying don't press it. 15 minus 10, these are crucial moments of this quiz. I made 5 more seconds of time, I'll wait. Anyone wants to take a chance? Especially that side, Christ, St. Paul's, NPS, you all have to go for it. 15 minus 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, 1. Yes, audience. Yes, tell me. Yeah. No. Yes? Taj Mahal, okay. So what is this about? I wonder, yes?
It is a Kala Taj, like what Shah Jahan was going to build a tomb for himself, but he did
Oh, the black Taj Mahal. So discolored white stones. That is the correct answer. Black Taj Mahal. You knew it? They knew it. They written it. The black Taj Mahal. You should always take a chance in the quiz. If the gut feeling says it is correct, you would have won this quiz maybe. Who knows? Let's see what the scores are before the final question. Oh, they would have tied with Presidency RD Nagar if you got that right. Okay, so Presidency RD Nagar at 55, PSBB LLA at 40, Kumarans at 0, NPS Vachankari at 25, St. Paul's at 30 and Christ Academy at 10. So PSBB have a chance in St. Paul's has a chance to come second. So Presidency RD Nagar is safe at 55, but PSBB have a chance to beat them if they get the final question. If they got this question, they would have tied with them. So I don't know how the fight is going to happen today between both of them. One of them told press the buzzer, one said don't press the buzzer. Okay, final question. Be careful. 20 minus 10 coming up now. This was in a poster which was put up in a particular event. It said it's rude not to stare. Why was this event put up in an event in 2020? It also is there in many events after that. It says it's rude not to stare. I'm looking at a sporting event. What is the funda about this? It says it's rude not to stare because generally you would stare at something like this. But this was an event or a sporting event. And they put up posters everywhere across the city where it was held. It said it's rude not to stare. Look at the visuals carefully, the huge clue. It's rude not to stare. Is PSBB going to take a chance? Is PSBB going to take a chance in the final question? Which sporting event or why was this put up? Think. Good thinking question. Look at the visual carefully. Is PSBB going to take a chance? Is presidency okay? They waited for PSBB, but they didn't. Yes.
So we think that this is an event related to archery. We think we can see the board for archery there, and you have to aim. So you would want to look at the board before you fire an arrow.
Archery. 55 ever, they get a -10. They get a -10 there, but I think that still makes them to win the quiz. Anyone in the audience? Yes? Yes? You want to say? No? Yes? No? Not Wimbledon? No, not steering. Yes? Not chess? Not football? Not cycling? Yes, they're behind? Sorry? Not javelin here? No. Think different, yes? Not Olympics, yes, here? Not badminton, not so easy. It's a 20-pointer question. Not staring competition. Okay, I'll tell the answer. Yes? Not kabaddi, yes? No. Any teacher want to answer? No? Yes? No. Okay. I'll tell you the answer. Yes. Not wrestling. Not shooting. No. None of them is the correct answer. Yes. He's shouting for that. Yes. Nothing to do with Formula 1. Sorry? What did you say? Paralympics. Why? Sorry? I can't hear you. Disabled. Oh, Paralympics. So generally you should not stare at a disabled person, but here they are performing so well, so you have to stare. That is the correct answer. The Paralympics is the correct answer. Very good. Let's give him 2 chocolates for that. Very good answer. The Paralympics. If you looked at it carefully, you would have seen the Paralympics logo on the top right there. So that is a huge clue in the question. So Paralympics was the answer. So you stay, or rather support them by being in the road whenever they have their events and other sporting events there. So that is the Paralympics. So that ends the senior category. Let's see the final scorecard of the senior category. Coming in third is St. Paul's English School with 30 points. Round of applause to them. St. Paul's will come in third. Coming in second, they would have won, maybe tied, if they went for the black Taj Mahal. You keep this photo with you. Keep the paper. They would have won with 55. No, but they would have not taken. Sorry? Oh, they would have got a bonus as well if you would have got that right. Oh, because they answered both 15. You should have gone for it. And rubbing salt more to them. But coming in second is PSBBLA. A round of applause to them. Oh, they would have got a bonus actually and won this quiz. But they didn't take that. Keep the paper and keep showing it in daily. That you wrote the answer. But winning this quiz, consistent as ever always, is President C. Nagar with 45 points. They actually waited for PSBB, they wanted to go for it, and only then pressed the buzzer to see. So well done also to NPS 1 Christ Academy and Sri Kumaris. Round of applause to all of them. Fantastically done. Cuisine is slowly coming back after the pandemic, so students are still rusty, but they all perform wonderfully well in this quiz. So you can all leave the stage, and then I'll officially end this quiz, and then we'll have the valedictory summary. Again, thank you for the BGS NPS group. Round of applause to them for having this quiz. We are back once again in the physical form after 2 years. It's always been a wonderful experience associating with the BGS NPS group and BGS NPS Balangata branch. Thank you to Sir Swamiji, the principal ma'am, the entire management, from my wife and me, Rachita, from the entire team of Mindcogs. We'll see you all in the next quiz in Bangalore, that is next Friday. Hopefully you come in there as well, and we'll see you in the next edition of Quizaders 2023. Thank you all so much. My name is Vinay Madhulia. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much.
I kindly request all of you to please be seated. Please take your seats. So, this was a hell of a roller coaster ride for all of us. Thank you, Vinay sir, and all the participants for making this a memorable event. I now request our Puja Swamiji, Academic Director, sir,
knowledgeable. The rounds were a combination of observation skills, thinking skills and general awareness. Now let's call the winners on stage. Let's start with the junior category. The first place goes to Christ Academy. Bharat Deepak and Rahul Acharya.
Come this side.
Bhagat Deepak and Rahul Acharya, please come on stage. The second prize, NPS Banshankari, Pranav Kamanbadi and Darya Jatakia. NPS Banshankari, please come on stage. The third prize goes to NPS Kormangla, Srijani Baduri and CD Ahil Guruparan. The first prize, Christ Academy, senior category. First prize to Christ Academy in junior category. The second is NPS Banshankari. Third prize, NPS Kormangla. Bhagat Deepak and Rahul Acharya. Please come on stage. The third
English School, Aditya Giri and Nitish Parani Kumar. The first place, National Residency School, Aarti Nagar, Deepak and Vedant. The second place, PSBT Learning Leadership Academy, Arnav Sharma and Sen Gupta. The third place is St. Paul's English School, Aditya Giri and Nitish Parani Kumar. And I request the participants to please come on the stage. National Public School, Banshankari, Srinidhi P. Saravanan, Ananya Kulkarni, Sri Kumaran's Children Academy, Rishikesh Sri Krishnan, and Raghav Prashant, Christ Academy, Hansan Viju and Varun Goyal. Thank you, Swamiji, for doing the honors and congratulate all the winners, junior and the senior category, all the winners and the participants who had really answered the questions. Congratulations to all of them. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, and esteemed dignitaries. Every good experience has an end, and we have almost reached the end of today's event. This interesting and captivating event that we witnessed today has been the culmination of the efforts of a number of people. And so, to express this gratitude on behalf of all of us, I call upon Ruhi to administer the vote of thanks. Over to you, Ruhi.
What a thrilling competition. Can you please have a huge round of applause for Vinay sir? Good afternoon. For our school, it has been a pleasure hosting this program, and I hope all of you enjoyed it as well. On behalf of our school, I, Ruhi On, will be conveying the vote of thanks as this program has come to an end. As nature provides such an important role for all the living beings, similarly, our school has always provided with wonderful opportunities to help us grow. As the sun rays are important for a tree to grow, our Puja Swamiji's blessings and energy has brought a new light to this program. As water quenches the thirst of the tree, our academic director sir, principal ma'am, vice principal ma'am, and headmistress have certainly fueled this program from the beginning. Nothing starts without an idea, and so I'd like to thank Vinay sir, Lakshmi ma'am, Babita ma'am, and the teachers of BGS NPS for nurturing the sapling of an idea to grow it to fit this ground stage of ours. As the tree is dependent on so many animals for its development, this program could not get over without acknowledging the music department, the choir, the art department, the students who performed the medleys, and Mr. Manju for sound and mic. Finally, I would like to thank the participants, teachers, and audience for taking their time off to come here today, for they are the fruits of this program. We hope this fruit blossoms into an orchard full of hopes and dreams, and this is something you've taken away sweet and fresh. Let us end by keeping in mind, be like a tree, stay grounded, keep growing, and know when to let go. Thank you.